I'm gonna do a vlog today, and it's gonna be like a what I eat in a day on Slimming World vlog slash spend a bit of time with me and the twins vlog. That's what was requested. A lot of people wanted the what I eat in a day or twin vlog, so I thought, why not doing them both together? So let's get on with our day. Morning! Say hello. We're downstairs now, aren't we? Yeah. You've had your nappy changed, haven't you? Now you're all fresh. Now you're all fresh in your new outfit. Aren't you? Yes, you are. Should we say hello to your brother? Hi, Grayson. Are you waving? Are you going to wave? Hello, everyone. So we're just going to go and make breakfast. So this is what I'm going to have for breakfast today. I just find porridge fills me up more than Weetabix, and it's quick and easy. So I've got 40 grams of porridge in there, but I also like to add a few other bits and bobs. So I add some wheat bran because porridge isn't as high in fibre as a lot of the other cereal. So I do 5 grams of wheat bran, and then I also add 5 grams of chia seeds or chia seeds. Both of these you can get in Holland and Barrett. Then I'm having a cup of tea with my skim milk. And then I use defrosted frozen fruits, which I'm just going to put in the microwave, and top it all with cinnamon. So this is the finished porridge. I've got my berries, my cinnamon, and then the actual porridge itself. And 5 grams of chia seeds will be 1 sim, and the wheat bran for 5 grams is just half a sim. So the health benefits of these healthy sins are fantastic. Chia seeds are so good for you, and the wheat bran is full of fibre, so it'll all help you stay fuller for longer. So let's go and eat breakfast. I've just done some washing up and tidying up. We have so many bottles. All I seem to do is wash up bottles. So I've washed them up, and then I've also just sterilised some bottles and then put a wash on. We go through so many baby grows, so I'm constantly washing their clothes as well. I've just bought some new trainers. I'll just quickly show you them as we're in the what's this room called again? Utility room. So I got these because I want to do more walking, and I want some trainers that I would actually wear in the day. These are from Adidas, and they were a really good price. They were £140, I think, down to like 75 or something. I'll try and find a link and share them. But yeah, do you like them? I like them. I think they're going to look really nice. My house basically looks like a creche. We've got the bouncers, the mummaroo. That's my new telly, by the way. Yeah, the bouncers, the mummaroo, changing mats. We've got all sorts going on over here. So I'm just gonna sit down and eat my breakfast, and then I need to do a bit of planning. We've got an ear test later for Lawson. They couldn't complete it in the hospital, so I'm just checking out all my dates. I've got so many things. I feel like I'm their PA, and then I'm writing in my journal. That's my food diary. So we're just watching celebs go dating, and what have we just done, Lawson? Shall we tell people? Shall we give them a warning though? If you don't like gross things, look away now. So my little man was crying because he's got a blocked up nose. So Mummy sucked his bogies out. How disgusting is that? So this is our little bogey contraption, which you can buy in Boots. And it flipping works. I won't do a close-up on the bogies, but you can probably see him there. So now he's breathing loads better, and I'm sure he'll go back to sleep so we can watch celebs go dated. We're going to watch it together. Yeah? You like this, don't you? now, aren't we? We've kept them up right after their feed, and now they're sat in their bouncers, having a little watch of the TV. This is what I'm having for lunch. It's a vegetable and a bacon omelette. Little tip, I've just used a pack of stir-fry veg. It's already chopped up, so whack that in, fry some bacon off and fry like 2 eggs, some oregano on the top, and then grill the top. So this is what I'm gonna have for lunch with some baked beans. So this is lunch. This is my quick fix speedy lunch because I needed food and I needed it now. So we've got the bacon and stir-fry omelette, and then some reduced sugar baked beans for extra protein. I just bought the little tin rather than the big tin, because if I buy the big tin, I'll eat the whole lot. So this is the little tin, and then I'm just having some skinny dips sauce. This is the ketchup. It's only 4 calories per level teaspoon, which is nothing. It's not even like half a sin. So if you have 2 level teaspoons, count half a sin. So something I do, I always have chopped fruit in the fridge. I really should chop it myself, but I don't have time. So chopped melon, and these are ones with grapes or mango, pineapple, strawberries, whatever. And then my absolute favorite yogurt. You think it's phage? It's not. It's pronounced fire. Did you know that? Faya. So this is actually how you're meant to pronounce it. It even tells you on the side of the pot. Faye. So it's 0% fat, really thick and creamy, and completely sin free. Got a decent protein amount as well. So this is my dessert. My favourite noise in the whole world. So we're just going out for a walk now. Both boys are in the pushchair. This is the Silver Cross Wave that I did a review video on, so you can check that out. I'll link it underneath. It's narrow, so this is what we tend to use for walking because the pavements are really narrow. So let's go for a walk, boys. So this is where I'll hopefully be bringing them in a few years. Come and play at the park together. Who knows how that'll go with 2. So is that cruel to dress them in that? Or what do you think? We're just in Sainsbury's, just come to grab some bits. Just a little tip if you're going to get this Silver Cross Wave pushchair, or any pushchair really, pop a crib sheet down on the actual base of it, otherwise it's going to get really mucky with like sick or potentially wee while they're in there. So yeah, that just helps protect the interior, because the interior is just so beautiful. You don't want to ruin it. Inside your eyes, you make me feel like I'm awake. I don't know why you make me shine like a star in the sky. I'm okay. I wanna take a breath, I'm falling in love. So I've just hung out all the washing. I really need to get a tumble dryer, and we are looking at getting a tumble dryer. We stupidly just got a washing machine. I feel like someone's having me on. I feel like this is ridiculous and you're all going to piss yourself laughing at me. So I talked about stains on baby clothes, and I was advised to put them outside. Apparently in the sunshine. Well, it's October, we're not going to get that much sun now, but apparently if you leave them outside, the sun can get rid of the stains on the clothes. So we're going to test the theory. I honestly feel like everyone's going to laugh at me and be like, haha, she fell for it. I don't understand how this works. I know it's got something to do with jaundice, and the sun gets rid of jaundice, therefore it can get rid of the stains. Don't really get it, but we'll give it a go. Oh, by the way, I haven't got a washing line. So my little Lawson's got a bit of, not an eye infection as such, but when they're babies, their tear ducts are really blocked, and they can't clear their eyes properly. So he's on some drops at the moment to help clear it up, and then you just bathe it in cold boiled water, so just make sure it's sterilised by boiling it first and then let it cool down, and you just clean it with some cotton pads. Luckily Grayson hasn't got it, it is just Lawson, so we're just going to go and sort that out now. You just have to keep doing it until it goes. Just going to make myself a coffee. This is decaf coconut coffee. So do we reckon I'm going to get to drink it hot, or do you reckon it's going to go cold? Comment below what you think happens. Daddy's home. Picks up one twin and then picks up the other one.
Right, so which one do you go for first?
You miss them, don't you, when you're at work?
I do.
It's horrible. We got some nice presents of some of his, do you call them clients? What do you call them?
Yeah.
Clients. Some new hats and some socks and the wine, but the wine's obviously not for the babies. So I'm making our chicken and tarragon casserole using leeks, parsnips, garlic, carrots, onion, Tabasco, rosemary, tarragon, thyme, sage, or just use mixed herbs, Worcestershire sauce, chicken stock, and then I'm going to do some roast potatoes, obviously the chicken as well, so the chicken's already in the pan. I'm just going to season it and hopefully make a really nice chicken casserole for dinner. So the chilli is optional, sorry I should have said that, so the garlic you need, the chilli is optional. I like to have things with a bit of a kick, so I'm just going to make dinner so Chris can spend some time with the boys because he's just got back from work. So I'm just doing the potatoes now. I've just chopped them up, parboiled them, covered them with fry light and salt, and then I'm just going to pour some chicken stock around the edges. It's best not to pour it on the actual potato. You want to kind of do it halfway up, otherwise they're going to be too soggy and they won't go crispy. So I'm going to put them in a hot preheated oven now. Everything's gone into the casserole. I don't weigh and measure stuff, I just chuck it in. We're going to get steamy now. So all the herbs and stuff, if I had to estimate it, I'd probably say it's a couple of tablespoons, but I literally just open it and like throw it in. My favourite one is tarragon, so just put more of the things that you love in. So I'm just going to pour the stock in now. I've done 250 millilitres of stock. With the stock I use the melts. I find them so much better, like the stock pots, sorry. I don't like the cubes as much. The stock pots are much nicer. The only other thing that I am going to add now is a bit of tomato puree, and then we'll just leave that to simmer. So this is the finished casserole. It looks lovely and smells amazing. And these are the potatoes. So I just turned them halfway through and sprayed a bit more fry light on them. So I'm just going to dish it all up now, completely sin-free. So it's that time of night now where you've watched Corrie, you sit in there and you want to get something sweet. So rather than reaching for chocolate, which is kind of what I have been doing, I've gone back to what I used to do. So obviously I have to have another one of my yogurts because these are just like the best thing ever. I've gone back to having hot chocolate. So hot chocolate, 2 sins, so 3 teaspoons normally. If you want to weigh it, you can weigh it. Hang on, what's it saying there? Tablespoons. I use teaspoons, but they're heaped teaspoons. So as long as it's around, well, it's 39 calories for 11 grams. So as long as it's 11 grams, it don't matter if you use teaspoons or tablespoons. But yeah, 39 calories, so that's like 2 sins. The sachets of the mint one are 1.5. So count 1.5, count 2, whatever. It's up to you. I'm counting 2 because mine are heaped. So yeah, this is going to be like my evening treat, if you like. So they're just in their crib now. have my dressing gown right on the very end, nowhere near them, but it's enough for them to be able to smell my smell, and that can help comfort them at night. So sometimes we do sleep suits, sometimes we do blankets. Today is a blanket day because the sleep suits are being washed. Occasionally they might have a dummy. I'll talk about dummies another time, but for Grayson it just really helps him settle, and as per the Safe Sleep Guide, they can be a good idea as well to use at night. And then we've just got the little My Hummy white noise going. So now it's time for me and Chris to watch The Apprentice in bed, because there's no point going to sleep yet, because they're going to need another feed in about an hour. Well, didn't plan that very well, did I? couldn't film earlier because I was rushing around like a mental person. Basically, I looked at my diary, I was like, la la la, enjoying catching up on Big Brother, and then I was like, oh, I'll just double check what time the hearing appointment is at the hospital for Lawson, and it was 11:30. This was 10 to 11. I'm sat in my dressing gown. I've got 2 babies that are going to need feeding shortly. The bag wasn't packed. I was like, oh my God. It was the appointment the next day that was 2:50. Honestly, they need their own PA. There's like that many appointments for them. So I literally flew, just chucked on some gym clothes because that's all I had time to put on. I always think, even if you're not going to the gym, if you put gym clothes on, it's acceptable then to look a mess. So I just lobbed my hair up, got the boys' bags ready, and just flew out the door. And then got to the hospital. I did have quite severe car park road rage. Everybody was going the wrong way around the car park. There was no spaces. I was like, oh my God, I just need to get there, because I hate being late for anything. Got both boys out, got the pushchair assembled, legged it, and just about made it. So, oh God, it was so stressful. And then they were gonna need feeding. They were due a feed, and I was just sitting in the waiting room thinking, oh my God, they're gonna start crying in a minute. And thank God it's the longest they've ever gone without being fed. So normally it's like every 2.5, 3 hours. They went over 4 hours. I was like, oh, thank you so much. Thank you. So we got home, and when we got home, they just stayed asleep. They weren't bothered. So yeah, that was a right bonus. I think because the hospital was so hot, it just made them stay asleep. So yeah. So future reference, I need to be a bit more organised. I thought I was dead organised, but yeah, obviously not quite as organised as I needed to be. So lesson learned, I will check my diary on a daily basis now, and double check when things are. So yeah, there you go. That was the stressful part of my day. Everything else was fine, but we made it on time. It was all good. So that's going to conclude today's video. I hope it gave you some good ideas. Hope you enjoyed saying hi to the boys. They always love saying hi to you. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos. I've got loads of videos planned. I've got a really big fashion one coming up. I've got different bits and bobs anyway, so don't forget to subscribe. I'd really love it if you were part of my channel. Thanks so much for watching, guys. See you soon.